not the one. I'm the flower in the bloom, like a shower you love. You can keep the keys to unlock your dreams.
She gives me loving like I ain't ever had. She talks me to the curb like a dirty dish rag. Say, boys, is the juice worth the squeeze?
Say why. Can I take it? Yeah.
So you're done.
Thanks.
in a venue like this with people as creative as New York City creatives. So yeah, it doesn't get better than this. I love this place. So
You could also grab those angles that don't come through.
You all will learn about a little from my creative journey, and then I'm going to end it with 3 AI tools.
Left my doubts at home tonight. Me confidence can't come and take a bite. My skin, my hair, they shine so bright. Tonight's the night, it feels so right. Careless, fearless, standing tall. Limitless and powerful. Stronger than I've been before. I'm here to hit the dance floor.
Authorize the able to make more afterwards.
Shall I compare to a summer day? She's the sun, she filled out the gray. Quench my thirst, she's my lemonade. The young lad I couldn't paint. Shall I compare to a summer day? Just like the sun, it will never fade. The cool breeze in the shade, my four leaves to the blade. Right to my mistakes. I just know she'll be my downfall. Did all the right things to get you to stay. Baby, it's hard not to give you your way. I get the feeling that this has to change. Zodiac signs say our stars don't align. We chose to follow our hearts, not the sky.